our love story.
So after a year of moving on, so I tried to open up my feelings and or emotion. Ask permission. That would be really important when you are, if you respect also the parents.
Why I choose Roger among all the suitors is because he's the only one. There was a time that we have problems with my parents. There's a huge argument between Roger, me, and my parents.
Actually, your parents didn't like me. Actually, asked permission to her dad to marry Esme at I think we're at the age of, you're 24, I'm 23. If you are in a relationship with a Filipina, don't get rushed because marriage is not a race. So you have to be patient, have time to know each other.
Both of us are ready and we decided to get married this January.
Finally, guys. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
My name is Esme.
It's me, Roger.
And welcome to Roger and Ismi Vlogs. So today's subject, our love story.
Before we start, again, salamat sa inyong paghigugma o pagsuporta sa among channel.
Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell for new uploads or new videos. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am. And for sure, they're also excited to know what's our love story, what's our status right now, especially to our new viewers and new subscribers.
Yes, guys. You want to know us more.
Yeah.
So.
And this is also important. It's because they can get an information from a Filipino couple even though we're young, but it's really important because they can get information since they are dating or willing to have a Filipino wife.
Yes. Our story began when Roger went to Cebu, right?
Yes. And Esme is working in one of the call centers in Cebu.
Yes, I was a year ahead of him. So I was already working when Roger came to that call center.
And we have a common friend, and that friend introduces me to her, which is really awkward because, I'm from the province and I'm a type of guy which is really shy.
Yes, and me, I'm really friendly because I thought that Roger was gay. Yes, he looks like a gay person because he is really clean, really neat, and you would not think that he's a straight guy. So I was thinking, okay, maybe he's gay. So it was really friendly with him. I was saying that, oh, okay, if you have questions, just let me know. I can help you since I was tenured. And then I don't know what really made you attracted to me.
During the first month, I was like, wow.
Wow.
So the first is her face, because her face has the Latina beauty.
Wow.
Yeah, the Latina beauty, and then next is your body, and then the butt.
Your body. Literally the body. I don't have a good body before, guys.
But that would be all in my mind because, again, I'm shy, so I cannot open up or something. Well, that's the
reason
beginning.
why. That's the reason why you search for me every day, right? Where I'm sitting.
That's true. I want to be close to her.
You want to see me every day?
Yeah, I want to see you every day, and then I always ask her when is your break or lunch because I want to make and build some kind of connection.
Ching ching. But it bothers me because there was a lot of gay people attracted to Roger, and if gay people are attracted to someone, they fight. They would really argue with you, even though that they're not in a relationship with that guy. They would try to compete And I was not competing.
Yeah, gay people will get jealous easily. Even if
they're just friends.
Yeah, they're just friends.
Yeah, their status is just friends, and I was like, why are they jealous? They're not in a relationship with each other. And I was like thinking, we're not in a relationship with Roger. We're just friends. And he's just asking when is my lunchtime. And then I was so comfortable with Roger. Whenever we go to lunchtime, I always hold his shoulder, his hands. Because I was thinking, okay, maybe Roger doesn't bother if a woman would touch him, because I was really thinking that he's really gay.
Yeah.
I was really comfortable with him. I was like, okay, let's go there. Let's go and have lunch together.
Yeah.
And when we walk, we hold hands like that. So
Yeah.
I was like thinking, we're just friends.
And you know what? In that environment, there will be a lot of chismes already because we were both in a relationship before.
Yes.
So we're just really close to each other and comfortable with each other. So that's why our closeness, until such time that broke up with my ex, and then Esme still in a relationship, okay. But still, honestly, I have already the feelings for her.
You develop a feeling for me.
Yeah, just that I'm afraid to open up. Maybe you will ignore me or what. That is why I try to hide my feelings.
Yes, when I know that he was in a relationship, guys, I was like, oh, okay, he's not gay. I was like, okay, he's not gay. But I'm still thinking maybe he's bisexual or what. Because I have trauma for the past relationship, guys, that I had a boyfriend, my first boyfriend, and he didn't tell me that he's gay. So I had a trauma. So maybe Roger is still bisexual. But I still have doubts in that time. And that time, my ex-boyfriend, we already have problems with our relationship because he was too close-minded and he keep on putting me in just one corner. He doesn't want me to roam around.
So you said he is like too possessive, right?
Yeah, very possessive. What I did is I broke up with him. It took a while, guys, because I was deeply in love with that guy.
But in my mind, I was like so happy. I have the chance now.
Afterwards, when I broke up with my ex, about a year or so, maybe I was still moving on, and Roger was there, like being a friend, maybe a friend. And he was comforting me. Of course, that's the first move, right?
Haley's there.
Haley's there.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Tamis. Okay, go there.
Quiet, quiet, quiet.
Ganit, tang. Quiet na, quiet. So after a year of moving on, so I tried to open up my feelings and or emotion. I tried to court her and going to her house.
Every day.
Ask her parents and ask permission. That would be really important when you are, if you respect also the parents. That's the first move that you need to do.
If you're really serious.
Yeah, if you are really serious to her, then you have to ask permission to
The
her
parents
or to the
first.
parents first. That's the way it is here in the Philippines. But there's a but. Because I've waited for 2 years.
2 years waiting, guys. And mind you, he's not the only one courting me. There's a lot of guys going there to our house.
You know, Ismi is really pretty, beautiful. So that's why it's a big competition.
Not really pretty.
And she always thought that I'm a gay. That's why she's hesitant to say yes.
Yeah. I was always hesitant to say yes. So after 2 years of waiting, I said already yes to you. Why I choose Roger among all the suitors is because he's the only one who knows my family the most. The bad and the good side of my family. So he experienced seeing me arguing with my parents. He experienced seeing me in a bad mood.
I know her situation, like the good and the bad side. So it's a good thing. If you try to know each other well, And the good thing in our relationship is we know each other already.
Yes,
Not
we're
just
comfortable with each other.
yeah, not just you, but I also know your parents.
Yes.
That's really important in a relationship. It's a big factor to know each other because it's easily for you to adjust, especially her behavior.
Afterwards, if you know her personality already, when Roger knows my personality already, I think he was more in love with me.
Char.
Char. Bucky. But when that situation, me and Roger started our relationship in one house and one roof, so we already know each other personally, our behavior, what's our good side and bad side. Then there was a time that we have problems with my parents because my parents wants me to focus on them, wants me to provide everything to them. So there's a huge argument between Roger, me, and my parents.
Actually, your parents didn't like me.
Yeah, my parents didn't like Roger. He was not in the good side.
Yeah.
But the good thing is he fight for it. That's one of the main reason why I was so in love with Roger at that time already, and we're already at 3 years, right? 3 years of relationship.
Yeah. So I stayed in her house, like I rent there. I stayed there for a year, and then afterwards, so it's like the connection or the relationship between her parents and me, it's really toxic. So I have to move. I have to find another place. I said to Ismi, if you want to come with me, it's okay. Or if you don't want, that's fine also. Yes, I moved first, and then Esme followed me.
Yeah, I followed him, guys, because that was the time that I really deeply fall in love with Roger because of the situation. Because of the situation, and he stood still even though my dad was already behaving not according to his behavior and standards. But I was thinking that he's a guy that I want to get married. And what I did is, first you actually asked permission to my dad, right?
Yeah, I actually asked permission to her dad to marry Esme at the, I think we're at the age of, you're 24, I'm 23. So we have to ask permission because we're still young.
Yeah,
And
we're young.
we have to get like
A guardian.
a kind of parent consent before getting married. So why we do that? It's because we have to get away from chismes and other things.
Yeah, but it was a wrong way.
Yeah, it's a wrong way.
It's
It's a wrong way. Yeah, we process. We already get the
Sinumar.
Sinumar. All we need to do is to wait the date, the final date of our marriage. But the thing is, later on we like decided not to pursue it. It's because
we're
still not ready. We're still young. Maybe you can find another one. To make it short,
we decided to be on our own. So Roger took me to Negros.
here in Negros,
Yeah.
to get away from like toxic environment.
Yes, because we were both stressed at that time. And I would say that that was one of the best decision that we have, because this is what we observe in just standing by ourselves. You can really know each other when time comes that there's a lot of trials.
Yeah, we've been through up and downs, so we're very happy because we overcome it together. And I think those are the trials that in a relationship that you have to be strong both. That's the
Yes.
lesson, that if you are living together for how many years, knowing each other for how many years, that's a huge impact in your relationship.
Yes, and I would say that relying to parents is not helpful too.
True.
So that's the reason why that's one of our big decision, or one of the best decision that we have, because both of us are not relying to each parent.
Correct. So there's no regrets. And we're happy until such time settle down here in San Carlos City. And it's a big blessing. It's because a daughter came to our life. And it's a big responsibility because we manage in our own.
Yeah, without any help from our parents or anyone. But I would say that Haley really changed our life, and it did really come to a point that it's a different experience again, right?
Yeah,
When Haley
another
was here.
chapter in our relationship. So, to make it short, now we are 7 years together, and we're so happy. It's because
Both of us are ready, and we decided to get married this January.
finally, guys. So,
It's not a big and fancy wedding, guys. It's just a civil wedding. And this is just the time that we want to make it as
official, tied and knot, because
Yes.
our daughter is growing. So it's really important. And anyway, we're really sure. Yeah, I really love Ismi. So that is why. That's one of the reason too. And yeah, we're just happy and mixed emotion.
Yeah, mixed emotion, especially for me. So thank you. Thank you guys for listening to this vlog.
Yes, and what we can say is, if you are in a relationship with a Filipina, don't get rushed because marriage is not a race. So you have to be patient, have time to know each other.
Yes, because it's a huge step, guys. And again, here in the Philippines, there's no divorce, only annulment. And once you would decide to get married, you would really be in a lot of process if you want to have an annulment.
True. So you will be invited.
Yeah, you're all invited to our wedding. We'll be having a live at that time so that you can really witness our wedding.
Yeah, so guys, I think that will be pretty much about it. And we hope you learned something about our love story. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you in our next vlog.
Spread love.
Not hate.
Bye.
Bye.